Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of the Brian Colletto Show, streaming on my LinkedIn and my YouTube via Restream. And if it should ever be repurposed to other platforms, wherever you may listen to podcasts or live shows. Now, a bit of a disclaimer um, my apologies that I did not um, schedule this out ahead of time. The past few days were a bit of a challenge for different reasons. Um, but, you know, I am going to start off, as I usually do, with a segment about autism. Now, this may be controversial for some people, um, so I want to be clear about that. I think we all know by now comments that were made last Wednesday by RFK Jr. regarding autism. And while I do see some truth, I don't, I cannot fully agree with RFK on everything because while it is true that some on the spectrum uh, might never play a baseball game or go out on a date or get out of wearing diapers, it's not true for everybody on the spectrum. In other words, I don't think that RFK is seeing the entire big picture of what the spectrum really is. And that is not to take away from anybody's experience, particularly parents who have PTSD from dealing with children on the spectrum who have kept them up all night, abused them, um, have cost the family money because they just destroy everything at will. Um, it's not to take away from those experiences. It's to say that there's a bigger picture than just those with severe or profound autism. And for those that may be new to my story or just need a refresher, I've held a job with the same company for over 16 years. I do work out. I've been on my fitness journey for close to 18 years. I know it doesn't totally look evident over the last 2 years because I've had some weight challenges, but I do work out. I don't play baseball, and I definitely didn't want to as a kid, but I have athletic prowess in me, and I do network. I'm very independent in a lot of ways. Um, so I want to make that clear. And if I did have a chance to sit down with RFK and tell him my autism story, I would tell him those things to give him a different point of view of autism. So that's the first and foremost thing. Now, um, before I get to events that I attended over the past week, I will say that a belated happy Easter to all who celebrate. Easter for me did not exactly go as planned. Um, the the day before Easter, I um, I developed some uh, really bad diarrhea, and it bothered me at various points throughout the day, and so I couldn't eat like I normally do. We didn't have any major plans for Easter at our home, but if we did, if we were traveling, we probably would have had to cancel given what I had gone through on Saturday. Um, but it's all good. Um, I mean, thank God for Pepto-Bismol. Um, Not that I'm trying to be a spokesperson for them, but the product works, and that is uh, what I will say about that. Um, Now, as for events I attended over the past week, and there were a few of them, um, last Monday, wait, yeah, last Monday, in case I didn't mention it or people didn't watch the whole thing, I did um, go to something where I got reintroduced, as it turned out, to somebody who knew my name before, who runs a nonprofit called Teamwork Unlimited, geared to providing opportunities for baseball for special needs individuals. Ironically enough, um, this past Wednesday, I checked out a new networking group close to me. They just started this year in 2025, and I learned of them in January. Hadn't been able to attend a meeting of theirs until this past Wednesday. It was really good. And then I did, in fact, attend a networking event the night of Holy Thursday. Um, and this was with the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce, statewide chamber. And this is where I think possibly my diarrhea may have come from, is from something I ate there. Um, but you know, um, sometimes everybody's body responds differently to things, and maybe something just didn't sit right with me. But it's all good. So um, that is it for what I've got for this pop up show, and I hope to be back next week. And happy Earth Day! I know tomorrow's Earth Day, and I do have some things lined up this week that I'm looking forward to. And until the next time I come on, I send you all love, light, blessings, and peace. Take care.